Good morning there, War Nation. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully everyone's having a great day here so far. We're going to be doing some more modding here again today, working on the white 4270. And yes, I know everyone, this looks like a big bud. That's because I'm looking at how the steering hydraulics are set up on the big bud. I figure they look like they're probably fairly similar to the white here on how they're probably set up. So I figured I'm just going to use those for reference here. Hey, Wind Farm, good morning. Hey, NCSM Farmer, good morning. Welcome to the stream. Morning, Jeffrey. Welcome to the stream. Hey, SLU, welcome to the stream here as well. The one thing that's slightly confusing me here on the Big Bud does not appear to be a separate piece, at least from what I'm seeing. Looks like Big Bud 450 front viz is like the almost the entire tractor here, so I'm not sure how they animate the tractor on this. I mean, I've got an idea, but it's probably not done. Actually, you know what? Oh, let's see what's here. There is animation. What do they got in here? Do they got anything in here? That doesn't look like it, maybe. Not entirely sure what that all does. Haven't gotten into that at all. Josh, hey, thank you for the subscribe. Thank you very much for that. Ooh, they've subscribed for 17 months. Woohoo. Jeffrey, Josh is here. Yes, he is, apparently. Elusive Josh. So, yeah, like I was saying, unfortunately, the hard part of this is apparently not separate pieces from what I'm seeing here. So, the Big Bud here might not be the best tractor to reference for this. We'll see once here. However, I did notice one thing that's in this tractor. This tractor has a motor in it. And the one thing our white 40270 needs is a motor. We might have to maybe, borrow that. Seeing as how that's a Giants component, I could probably safely borrow that without having too much issues. Let's see what's here. Back up to this here. So this looks like the steering. We got moving part, left steering hydraulic, reference point, moving part. Yeah, okay, sure. Seems good. I might just go reference like a regular tractor for this too. We'll see what's here. We'll have to see what we come up with. Okay, well, let's maybe start opening up the white 427 here. We're going to have to get some transform locations and stuff like that all set up and go from there probably. Jeffrey will have some more crafting taken care of today. Jeffrey's doing some more crafting today, is he? Like this piece should be connected to something, doesn't it? One on this side looks like it is. It's connected there, right? Oh, I guess that one's probably supposed to be kind of connected there as well. Looks like it's just a little offset for some reason. Okay, whatever. Not sure why that would be, but oh yeah, we were mentioning stream yesterday. This whole back end looks like it's crooked, doesn't it? Yeah, why would that be? Oh. Okay, there we go. I'm not sure, however, but at some point I must have accidentally put a rotate on the front piece there. Okay, that's what happened there. Okay, that fixes that. Now, does that put this in line? Wonder if that's what was messing that up. Yeah, looks like, okay, those hydraulics are lined up a little better now. Okay. Good to know. Okay, hydraulics are under that. Turning cylinders, yes. We got a couple of pieces here. Oh, we got the left side. Got the left side down there. Okay, let's move these up so the left side are together. We got the left side cylinder, left side rod, and then the rod end. Jeffrey, going to get the refined storage close to going. Have to go to the Nether, though. Ooh, the Nether. That's such a fun place to go, isn't it? Let's see. What's your right side cylinder? Same order. And right side rod and end. So, goal here today, everyone. Don't know if this is going to happen or not, but we're going to attempt to animate the steering arms here on this. Like I said, I don't know if this is going to turn out here or not, but we're going to see once how it goes, I guess. And yeah. You know what? I should be able to put this inside of this one here, I would think. Yeah, that would make the most sense to me. I think put the rod end on the rod. And I wonder, should I put... I wonder if I should put that inside there too. Possibly. Josh Coolin says it's not so bad on this map. Oh, going to the nether? Oh. As long as you got good armor. And especially if you can fly, then it's nothing to it. Wind farm, maybe look at Stigers Tractor. Some of them use the Cat 3306. The Stigers Tractor. Well, let's see what's here. I do have the game open here at the moment. What do we got for tractors? I just happen to notice because the big but most of the, if you look at the in-game tractors, most of the engines are hidden. You can't really see the motors in them. So, you know, stuff like the New Holland here, Challenger, they don't have motor. I doubt there's a motor in there. You could, I suppose you could open it up in Giants Editor just to see once, but no, in Giants, if you can't see the motor, they're not going to model it, which would make sense. You know, if you don't need to see the motor, don't model the motor. That one kind of has maybe a visual motor. You can see, yeah, the quad track. I very much doubt there's a motor in there. Let's see what else we got here. There's a motor in the Versatile there. Not super detailed, but better than the block we have. The only problem is now I'm getting into modded equipment, and you know, if I start borrowing modded equipment from other people, and I gotta be careful about making sure I have permission to do so, stuff like that probably. So, and nope. 30. What else we got? That's got a motor, but this fixing max rotation. Okay, that's actually not too bad for an error message, I guess. Let's see what's our warning. Audio files are not supported for the Chamberlain. Index not found on the Chamberlain. Okay, yeah, this looks great. So glad to see the mod author of that one checked his error log. Yeah, this mod looks, to be honest, like a bit of a mess. I haven't used that. Like I said, I noticed, like I said, the big buds, they obviously got motors in them. Very nicely detailed motors, too. May not be quite the right motor, but better than the block we have at the moment. Again, quad track, that's not going to have nothing. Stiger, yeah, I doubt there's one in there. The Challenger here, the Cat Challenger, looks like a as detailed motor as our white 470 has. I mean, we can release it that way, I suppose, but it'd be nice if we could actually put an actual, like, somewhat detailed motor in there. Especially given that you can actually see it on this one. Whoa. Whoa, my goodness, we got Lua call stackers. Real light nodes missing. Yes. I wonder if the mod author actually intended it to look that way. Better stop looking at these internationals. My game's liable to crash here looking at these atrocities. Whoa. Mesh ID has 0 triangles. Mesh and more 0 triangles. Fixing max rotation. Yes, this looks index not found. Call back you. Oh boy. Moving on. Yeah, probably not a motor in there, you can see. What's the IMT have? That's more of a, that's not probably quite the right kind of motor, is it? That looks like more of a 12-cylinder. Yeah, V12. That's got a V12 in it. Hey, Jake. Hello, how do you mod something? How do you mod something? Well, if you want to know how to mod something, go back and look at the start of the little series I'm doing here on this white 4270. You can go back right to the start there. We started right with the 3D model there. We've gotten it's in the game here at this point. We're just working on getting stuff animated, getting stuff materials set up, pretty much the fiddly bits at this point. So getting all that stuff set up. So anyway, back to this here. Let's get some transforms set up like I was saying. Let's create a transform here. We're going to probably move this up into there somewheres. I'm going to try to get the transform here on the pivot part for the cylinder. That's going to be the goal for this transform. What I should really do, let's go ahead and create a primitive cube here. And we're just going to scale this sucker here. Make it nice and small, yes. So freeze the transform on that. And then we're going to cut it, paste it up in here. What this allows me to do, when I move this transform, now I have a visual of where so I can actually see where this transform's going. Otherwise, when you're moving a transform, it's just lines. You can't really tell. So now when I move it, see, now you can see it actually visually moving. And we'll try to get that somewhat in the center there. Pretty good, I think. Looking pretty good. Make that cube a little bigger. Yeah, looks like that's pretty good. Okay. Good morning, Legendary Tater. Welcome to the stream. That'll be the transform location for that cylinder, so that should give us a pivot location for it. So if we move this up into turning cylinders here, that'll be the right side turning cylinder. And then we're going to duplicate that. Move this back up here. This will be the left side. And I think if I set this one to positive, it should move it to the right spot. Both sides are the same anyway. They should be. Yeah, that looks like that's pretty close. Yeah. Randy, I sent you a version of Courseplay I'm using if you want to give it a try. Okay. Do you happen to know what version number it was? Also, you're only using 4 combines. Okay, that's what I'm doing on my other field now as well. I'm just using 4 combines. Cut down on the number of atrocities that are happening. Actually, that's what's going on here for those you wonder. We're working on harvesting here. Yeah, looks like Courseplay is doing its usual crap here at the moment. I'll fix this here. The circle of death seems to have become all too common here now with Courseplay. We gotta line it up. There we go. You're using 395. Okay, slightly older version. Not much older though. Guess what? You're also doing the Circle of Death. Yeah, like I said, it seems like the harvest actually isn't going too bad at this point. It's just the Circle of Death is now what is really killing us. Let's see, do we got anything else going on with Circle of Death? Anyone else doing it? You're actually driving. Okay, cool. It's dark. It is dark. Well, that's normal for what we're always doing. It's always dark here, isn't it? Okay, let's move the turning circles, our cylinders down into the transform locations. I think I'm done with those cubes. Let's get rid of the cubes. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to freeze the transform location on this. And edit, freeze transforms. We want to freeze the translate. Wait a minute here. No, not yet, actually. Need to check the rotation on. Is this actually straight? It does look straight, doesn't it? It does look like it's straight. Okay. If it is straight, that makes it a lot easier. Jeffrey, is there any other time to do something? Any other time to do something? Oh, boy. Yeah, that should be okay. Trying to think if we need to have that transform flipped another direction or not. I don't think so. That should be okay. Okay, no, we should be good to freeze the transform. Looks like those cylinders are straight. So freeze transform. Let's see. No, we don't need to freeze the scale. Need to preserve, or we shouldn't have to preserve instances. Apply. And we'll do the same thing for this one on this side as well. Apply. Now, when we rotate this cylinder here, it should rotate right there. So, yeah, that's what we want to see. Undo that. Okay. And then what I'm also going to do here. Yes, is a cylinder. Oh, boy. Lots of pieces. Rod end, as I want to create a transform at the rod end location here. And let's do our little trick of putting a cube on it again as well. Need a small one. Like so, then you can actually see where it actually is. Like that's probably... Ooh, hello, cab. Yeah, that looks like that's probably fairly centered. Wondering though if the pivot should really be right there, not here. Good question. Jeffrey, is there another time to do something? Yeah, in the dark? Yeah, preferably not in the dark, you know. Yeah, I mean, I guess if you're Jeffrey, then yeah, you'd want to hide your equipment, I guess. But you know, for those of us that use proper farming equipment, not such a big deal, right? Okay, we're gonna put that in the rod end. Transform. That'll be left side. Oh, what do we want to call it? Left side reference. Sure. And then we're going to duplicate that. Wait, say what? Okay, that's not in the right spot. Undo that. Oh. Okay. Try that again. On the right spot. Jeffrey, my equipment is top notch. Gotta work all hours of day and night to get things done. Boy, if Jeffrey has to work all hours of the night to get things done, I thought he just said his equipment was top notch. Let's see what that looks like. That's pretty centered to me. Okay, let's try that again. Delete that out. This is now the left side reference. And then we're going to duplicate that. We'll move it over to the right side here. And then if we just negate the one value, it should put it in the right spot. Right side reference. And you will be, I think, 723 if we set that to negative. Put us about in the right spot. No. Okay. Would have thought it would have. Oh, translate 037. Okay. Change that value, didn't it? That's what happened. If we set that to negative, that should put it in the right spot. Yeah, that looks like that's probably in the right spot. Wind farm, the link on the other side of the cylinder has ball joints on each end. Oh. Yeah, they probably don't have this necessarily modeled 100% correctly, so we're just going to work with what it has. But, yeah, that doesn't surprise me if it's not quite in the right spot. With that being said, also, let's go to the rear end here. Let's see, what's our 3-point lights, AI, reverser, attacher joints, cameras. Where would be a good spot to put some, maybe in the body here, I suppose. Okay, not sure what the connect and disconnect was about there, but back lower base. I guess that looks like a good spot. So we're going to duplicate this. Put one down there. Duplicate that one. That one down there as well. Name that one rear. That one also the rear. Yeah. And if I'm thinking this right, this will give us references on the rear to point that cylinder to. I think that's how that works out anyway. And then I probably should have a reference on the rod here yet as well. Let's create another transform here. I'm gonna cut and paste it up into the rod. Probably figure that rod is probably about halfway inside that cylinder. Let's see, that'll be left. Rod reference. Yeah. And then, so you know what? I probably should have duplicated that first. Oh well. I'll just create a new one over here. Great. Transform. Cut that one up into the right side. And we'll name that one right. And that one is a 0294. Okay, on the y-axis. Go. Okay, like I said, I don't know if that's the correct way to do it or not, but we'll see once if that will allow this to work or not. That should, I think, give us everything we need. We got a spot we can point it to. Fun part might be getting those pistons to work the way I think I want them to. Let's see what's... Oh, you know what? Okay, no, the rear end on this tractor I don't think has as much pivot to it, does it? Let's actually check that here in the white 4270. Component joint, rotate limit, and trans limit. No, there's no rotate on the rear axis, is there? Stays rigid. Look at those tracks configurations. Ah, Jeffrey's favorite wheel configuration there. Let's see what's here. Brake lights. Brake lights. No, we don't need that, I don't think. I think we're good with that. Let's get rid of that bit of code. If you remember there from the last night's live stream, we got all the lights working. Those should be all set at this point. Diesel, white 4270, torque scale 1.1. I don't remember if we ever... Yeah, I think we set the torque scale right on this, if I remember correctly, so it should have the right amount of power. Honk template, Fent 511C. Boy. Okay, connection hoses, moving parts, yay! Not so much. Yeah, fun part here, if you will. Don't know how much of this actually I want to keep, so we'll have to find out here. Let's go look maybe at the John Deere. Actually, do you want to look at the big bud is not going to be particularly helpful because of the way it's set up. Let's see what's here. You know what? I think I'm just going to go look at the way I did it on the 2510. Let's see what's here. Moving tools. Reference. Yeah, we'll have to watch our reference frame on this one as well. It's a good point. Got moving tools, moving parts. So moving parts. This is everything that moves the steering on the 2510. Just these 3 lines of code. Legend, surprisingly busy this morning. Well, that's good. Good, I suppose. That in there. And do we have anything? Moving tools. That's for the 3-point on the rear of the John Deere. Not going to worry about that at this point. Well, that takes you away from the stream, though. Yeah, that is a potential problem, I suppose. Let's see what's our moving parts. think the way this is going to work here is we're going to take the left side turning cylinder. Left side turning cylinder. Reference point is going to be that, I do believe. And reference frame, I don't know if this has to be 0 or 1. I'm not sure on that. Find out, I guess. Scale X. Yeah, we'll have to figure that out. Because actually, you know what? This might not work the same way as the John Deere. Because this is actually a cylinder. We'll see once here. Let's use it X. And more of a Z. Yeah. Z it is. Scale Z. And we'll do the same thing for the right side. And right side rear reference. As I said before, I'm definitely no expert when it comes to these moving tools here. And if you listen to most modders, yeah, most modders don't like messing around with this stuff either. This is, yeah, following what everything has to do. Oh boy. I don't think I quite have this set up right. It's probably going to work, just not the way I want it to. So I'm going to have to maybe rethink that. Because it needs to be able to flex in and out, but then the rod cylinders also need to come in and out. So I think this is going to have to be set up differently than what I have it. But let's maybe see what's here. We'll see if this works the way it is. One thing we're going to have to do, though, we're going to have to remap the i3D here. So let's open up that. Port mappings, copy to clipboard. i3D mapping. Okay, save that. Now, looks like the harvest is going so well here. Let's maybe let's put an end to this. What is wrong with this one? Okay. Looks like great fun here. Courseplay, what are you up to? Ah, they're dancing or something. Looks like. Oh, isn't that nice? Circle of Death. That's what's going on. Let's just put an end to that misery. Yes, saving content. Okay, and I'm going to have to close this down, switch mod folders here a minute. Oh, because I got this open. There we go. Okay, let's see if what we just did here will work at all or not. Please wait. Come on, Farming Center. What's taking you so long? There we go. Maybe taking that long to load now. Okay, we don't need multiplayer career, save game. That should be active already. Yes, it is. Huh, no shop image. So much to work on that. Well, yeah, I noticed that. You can see the window. Actually, where did it go? What's there? The sun's kind of trying to shine outside. Okay, large tractors. White. I'll buy that. Actually, let's look. Do we have any error messages? Error index not found. Oh, well, that's not going to work, is it? What do you mean you cannot find that? Left side turning cylinder, right side turning cylinder, huh? Okay. Well, let's not even bother testing that then, because that's absolutely not going to work. We can't find it. No, you can just close that, I guess. Why can you not find those nodes? Left side turning cylinder. Okay. If it lights up green like that, that means it is referenced somewhere else, but where? Odd. At least that's usually what it means when it lights up green. Try that again. Control C, Control F. Let's see if it'll find it. Found the first and only occurrence, huh? In other words, it's lying to me when it lights up green like that. Okay. Did we do something wrong here? I know we had the problem later last night where it was sticking some extra 01s and stuff on the back, maybe? Is that doing that here as well? There it is. Okay. That should fix it. Let's just sell that here. Yeah, it's not going to work at the moment here because reference nodes aren't being located. Right in the middle of the screen. Oh, yeah, right there, huh? I wonder why that would be. Sell it. Yes. Okay, might have to, let's see if this will work, or if I have to reload the game, or actually reload the mod here. Index not found, quad track main, wait a minute, what? Quad track main component. Not load white texture store, yeah, okay, that's fine. Where is there a quad track main component in here? Oh, sound, probably that's right there, yep. Let's see what's here. What is the rear white link node, white front? Yes, we want that. Technically, the reference frame is also this as well, so... Okay. Save that. Yeah, with all the changes we made, I might just have to reload the game here to make sure this is going to work right. Let's see what's here. Any more error messages? No, I think we're good now. Again, 5 objects. That's because we got lights in there. Let's see if we buy this. Ah, the cylinders aren't even there. Okay. Oh. Okay. Yeah. No, they're there. They're moving. They're pointing the wrong way. My folks see them down there. They're pointing the wrong way. The only problem is, yeah, they are working, but as I figured, rather than pulling the cylinder rod in and out, it is extending and collapsing it, the whole part. So it is actually working. Not quite the way I want it to work, but I do need to flip. Yeah, I need to flip it, don't I? Okay, we should be able to do that. Take a quick look at the 2510. Yeah, 2510 here, I guess. Don't remember if I got to freeze the transforms after that or not. Or if I can leave it rotated. Let's see, it's a front axle, left hub, left steering link. Yeah, okay, it does have rotations in it. That's fine. I don't have to freeze that. Okay. Wanted to make sure. Back to the body. Is that where that was at? Turning cylinders. Yes, down there. And I should have known this here as well. The arrow points kind of in the direction it needs to point, so I need to get that blue arrow pointing the opposite direction. So what we can do, pull this back out because we don't want to move that. Rotate this around 180 degrees. Like that. Drop that back inside of there. Same thing with this one. Pull that one out. You want to make sure you pull it out first. Otherwise, it's just going to rotate everything. So rotate that one around 180 degrees. Drop that back in. Let's see here. I should probably freeze the transform on this here again. Let's freeze the rotate on that. And freeze the rotate on that as well. There we go. Double check, make sure that didn't affect anything else, did it? Right rod reference. Okay, maybe it did, because that's not supposed to be up there. And that also is not supposed to be up there. Okay, that broke all that, didn't it? Interesting. Turning the cylinder end, that's there yet. That is there yet. Reference nodes for that definitely got broken, though, didn't they? Odd. Well, probably the easiest way to fix that, we'll just, let's see what's here. Delete that one out. Delete that one out. They are probably still down here yet in the right spot. Actually, don't necessarily maybe even need them necessarily. Jeffrey teaches is a breeze now. Not so much work for the past couple of weeks, thank goodness. Less stress on Professor less stress on Professor Myers, eh? That's a shame. The professor was rather enjoying it, I had heard. Okay, let's duplicate that. We'll throw this back up in here. Side reference. Don't technically probably need that, but put it up there anyway. Okay, there we go. I don't know why this is all messed up here with the reference on that, but... Oh, yeah, okay, if you zero that back out. Okay. That puts that right. If I zero this back out, does that put it right? Yeah, it does. Oh, okay, okay. We can handle that, I suppose. Apparently it added some values in there we don't need. There we go. Okay. Save that. Okay, and let's rebuy it back. I might have to reload the game for this one to take effect. We'll see once here. Maybe not. They're pointing the right direction there. Always not always a good indication though in the shop. See once if they actually are here. Yeah, they are pointing the right direction. Okay. Well. Like I said, it's not quite right, because if you watch, the whole cylinder stretches and retracts, rather than just, the rod going in and out. It's a little weird, but it does work. That's one way you could do it. Okay, so I'm going to have to figure out how you can move the rod end in and out, rather than, moving the actual cylinder. This is an excellent question. But we got something that will work. It's not quite right, but it will work, I guess. Also, why is there like this weird... It's like weird box just hanging down here for. Like, suspended on nothing. That doesn't quite look right. Okay. Let's maybe actually, let's see once here. What do we got? So this code... Yeah, this code is not going to work the way I want it to. We're going to have to maybe find some different code. Moving parts. Let's see once else. Maybe go back to the case quad track here once. Attach joints. No, we need moving parts. Moving parts. Moving tools. Moving parts. Bottom, main, hydraulic, main. Main punch. Yeah, that's the code. That's the code they're using. Problem with the quad track, they don't have everything separate, so I can't tell what they're really referencing here. Is the rod and cylinder part 1 or 2? Cylinder 1 part, it is 2 parts. Yes, it is 2 parts. They're both under the same thing, though. So I wonder... No, see, I don't want to put moving... I won't want to translate it. That's the thing. Ladder bar punch. Ladder bar reference. I think those are what's being used on the quad track. So let's just maybe borrow this code. That's what the quad track has. Moving on, steering hydraulic cylinder left. Reference point, steering hydraulic cylinder reference, okay. Does anyone see the white rectangle in the middle of Randy's screen? Yeah, apparently the sun is shining. I don't know what. Oh, there. Okay, we can do that. That'll move it. Put it off the window. Let's see what's here. Where was the reference on that one again? Quad track. Hydraulic main. There's stuff up there, too, in there. Okay. Like moving tools. There's nothing that I see up there for turning. Moving. Everything looks like it's under moving parts. Which is that what I'm using? Yes, I'm using moving parts. Okay. Hydraulic main. 143. that actually might not be for that yet then. Okay. Main punch. I wonder if that's what it's used for the hydraulics there. That kind of is what that looks like, doesn't it? Anyway, what we actually want there is probably this. A little bit hard to see on there, but there is steering reference, steering right. Yep, okay. Figure out how the quad track's doing it here a minute. That's probably what we're going to want to reference. So the main, I don't think I need the main. Looks like that's made for the 3-point. That just leaves this. Steering hydraulic left. That's the reference. This is where it gets hard because they're using i3D mapping, so you got to go look where this actually is. In some ways, it's easier if they do use numbers, but... Okay, not seeing it down here. Where is it? Wait, moving part node steering hydraulic left doesn't exist. What? How's that possible? Gotta exist somewhere, right? Oh, gotta be on the right one. That's why. Gotta watch it. Got multiple XMLs open here. Let's see. 071. 071. Hydraulics. 071. Ah, there we go. Hydraulic left punch. Bone. Left bone, huh? Oh boy. Yeah, see, like I said, this is I don't quite understand how the quad track is fully set up here because it's like all one piece, so that's what's a little confusing. But this should still work, in theory. So if we set this up the same way, the left turning cylinder is this. My right side turning cylinder. Not seeing what's there. Left side rear reference. Oh, wait a minute. Reference point is steering hydraulic left reference. Let's go find where that is here. I think that was it down here, wasn't it? Steering hydraulic left reference. So they're referencing the back. Okay, so we can do that too. Matching what the quad track has here. So that is this. Reference frame. They are referencing the back. Okay. I'll change that to rear. Okay. Is active dirty, and then translate steering hydraulic left punch. That, I would assume, must be the hydraulic cylinder then. Right? Left punch. Maybe? I don't know. Let's open up the white here again a minute. I do like how they put the pull cable on the quad track. Oh yeah, they do have that, don't... Oh wait, that's the game. Yes, they do have that pull cable on there, don't they? They do, Giants puts a lot of detail into their mods. I do mean a lot of detail, so... You know, it used to be back in the day, modders, they had no problem outdoing Giants. Don't think you could say that anymore. Giants pretty much sets the bar, I would say, for quality on their mods. Okay, and body, turning cylinders. The left rod reference. Hey, we're in the quad track. Where is this located here? Oh, left punch is actually over there, huh? Oh, okay. Okay, okay. Edward, only if they have a license, so they're able to make brand new vehicles. Is kind of well, okay, yeah, that is true. That is true. There, that is a good point. They're referencing the end of the rod, eh? Well, let's we'll just see once if we reference that in ours, if this will work the way I think it will or not. Thinking it's got to be something a little different, but it's on reference. Okay, if I'm not mistaken, that's kind of what Giants has for the quad track there. They do seem to have an extra reference node in there. It makes me wonder if this needs to be set up somewhere else, because there's left hydraulics, left bone. Oh, that's hid. I didn't even see the spelling on that there, everyone. This is hydraulics, left bone. Oh, wow. I wonder if that's how they spell hydraulics over there or something, maybe? Just search the XML here, see if that's used somewhere. Nope. Funny they would just have an extra reference node in there. That seems a little odd. Seems real odd. Okay. Edward hid them hydraulics. There you go, Edward. Right. That's about the gist of it, isn't it? I had not noticed that before until like, hey, wait a minute. That doesn't quite look right, does it? Okay, well let's save this, see once if this is gonna work or not. I don't have high hopes because I probably don't have something quite right. Something doesn't seem right here. We're missing something. I don't know. All thing we do is try it and find out. Nope, don't save the quad track. And we'll save this. Well, I don't think I've really made any changes here. Well, we'll save it anyway, I guess. Yeah. Barn hole. Has thrown Randy a bone. Ooh, a bone. A bone. Can we do a Mountain Dew instead? Edward, if you don't, if at first you do not succeed, try again. Well, this will. Let's call this try 3, I guess you could say. The first one was utter fail. We had the nodes kind of flipped over backwards and stuff. Second try, it worked, but it stretched the cylinders in and out. Doesn't quite look right. So we're trying some different code here. See if we get. I want to do a multiplayer, single player. See if we can actually get the cylinders to move the way we want the cylinders to move, right? The code seems a little simple for the case quad track there. And that window keeps wanting to show up on the green screen, doesn't it? Has anyone a betting man? Yeah, I wouldn't place too high a bets, that's for sure. Edward, you only bet when you have a 100% chance of winning. That seems like a good choice to me. Well, it's not broken. The parts are showing up there yet. I don't know if that's a good sign or not. Nope. Negative. They're showing up there, but they're not working at all. Okay. Do we have some problems? Air cannot load resource. Oh, yeah, that's the textures. We don't have those in there yet. Huh. No error messages. But it definitely ain't working. What did we do wrong? Legend, the only mods I didn't have for your save game was the OP fermenter you had and the grain silo. Oh, okay. That's actually pretty good there, Legendary. Although, again, I'm not really using a whole lot of mods in that save game. Yeah, obviously the OP fermenter. We got the big grain silo complex, but again, like I said, I'm not using a whole lot of OP stuff. Moving part. That's odd. It doesn't work at all. I mean, we're not even getting any error messages. What's up with that? And just to make sure, I even restarted the game just to make sure I would take all the changes just in case. Well, that's odd. Oh, wait, no. I say it's not working. I'm no, change that. It is too working. Look at that. It is rotating back and forth. Now we just need to figure out why the cylinders are not coming in and out. It's broke. Yes, it's broke. Something like that. Sure. So we're partway there. They are rotating. But the cylinder arms are not going in and out. So what does it take to get the cylinder arms to go in and out? Edward, a new moving part with a translation? Did that do it? It should, right? But, okay, well, actually, okay, am I missing some of the code here from the quad track? We're using the exact same code from the quad track here, right? There's the quad track steering parts. There's something else in here we're missing? That's crawlers, PTO. There's moving parts on the crawler front, huh? Interesting. Chain, no. Ladder, PTO. Chain on bottom arm, that's all 3-point rubbish. Moving tools. I don't see anything under the moving tools for it. You got the, there's the 3-point. There's the ladder. There's the cabin. Cabin, rotate, hydraulics left. I wouldn't think that would be it, would it? That wouldn't make sense. Cabin, rotate, hydraulics. I wouldn't think that would have anything to do with it. Maybe it does. Cabin, rotate. Top arm, bottom arm, main arm, hydraulics, main arm part, that's also hydraulic main, that's also 3-point. Edward, yeah, reading it. I've not seen one set up that way before. Yeah, this is the only code I am seeing in the case quad track. Actually, you know what? Let's buy quad track. I mean, I have never actually looked at the quad tracks. I mean, do they actually have this properly animated? It's fairly hidden under there, so they might not, even bother getting it to work right. You can't see the hydraulics under there, so if they're not moving, you wouldn't know it. Nah, I'm pretty sure they're moving. I think. Can't really tell, though. Can't actually really tell. Can't see where that rod ends, so. And once you rotate that back that way, you can't see it anymore. There's the rotating bit for the ladder there. Bird, you can make a new mod from game and hide that red rubbish. Hide the red rubbish. Yeah, okay, good. Selling the red rubbish. Got it. Go on. Okay, so it is pivoting. We just need to have the inside cylinder part move in and out. Wonder if we can make that happen here. What happens if we go back to the code I was having up here? And we make it so it actually moves the cylinders. Seems like an idea. Hess, there may be a reason. It could very well be. Hess, there's a reason you don't see the rod end. It could be it's not moving. I mean, it's rotating, but you don't know if the end's actually coming in and out or not, because if you can't see it, it doesn't really have to. I mean, you know, game development 101, if it doesn't have to, don't do it, because the less you have, the better. Let's just put the body of the new mod on the in-game mod and hide the in-game mod. Yeah, it doesn't exactly work that way. That's how a lot of modders are making mods for FS19. Yeah, that is true. That's also why a lot of modders have problems with their mods. Oh, no, wait. I need to be in the front part. Body. Let's see what's here. Turning cylinders. Did set this up with those. So if we set this up for left rod reference, let's see if this will work here or not. Seems like it should. The moving part is going to be that now. Fan the right side. That'll be the right side. Reference point, that should stay the same. ALZ, is this rotated right? It is. Is that one rotated right? It also is. Is that actually Z? It is. Okay. Left rod, right rod. Left side reference, right side reference, reference frame, blah, blah. Sure. Let's see what that does. No, I didn't make any changes, so no, don't bother saving it. Alright, cross your fingers, place your bets. Okay. No error messages yet. Hello, Dustin. Welcome to the stream. I'm gonna have to, like, just throw a store image in there just so it stops showing that message. Okay. Ooh. Oh. Oh. Ah, what do you think, folks? What do you think? There we go. Bingo. Just like clockwork. It is stretching the arms there a little bit. Oh, well. I'm not going to get picky on that. Looks good enough to me. Edward, you're golden. I like it. That'll work. I'm good with that. I like that. It's not 100%. The front piece there is stretching, but come on now. Let's call that good. That's enough of this. And actually, that actually didn't turn out too bad. I'm not going to say I'm any expert at rotating parts. It actually almost fully collapses, too. Look at that. It's almost perfect. Wait. Dustin, looks like a bad tractor. Just ask Jeffrey about it there, Legendary. Probably is a bad tractor. Looks good with those tracks on it, though, don't it, Jeffrey? I'd really not like... Oh, come on now. You're not liking the tracks on it. Not Legendary. Not liking the tracks either. I do want to see if we can find the... actually, you know what? Yeah. I got to wrap it up here real quick. But let's see what's here real quick. Let's look what is there for tracks in the game here. Do they have the real 3D tracks in the game? Or are those only in the mod? Or a DLC, actually. Let's see what's here. Shared. It's Lordy as a miracle. I know, right? I told you folks you should have placed some bets on it. Crawlers. Eggco, Brent, Case, Horse, John Deere. John Deere crawlers. No, those are AT T560. Edward, probably just the DLC pack. Yeah, it could be. I think I've seen some people saying they haven't been able to use those 3D tracks. I was wondering if they had them in the game, but it doesn't look like they haven't put it actually like in the shared stuff. Unless there's track. What are these tracks? MT900 tracks, huh? Okay. Yep, those also look Grimmy, Elmer, Amso. What the heck is that? Sure, cool, okay. I don't know what that is, but... let's go into the DLC, see if there's a shared folder. Let's see once here. That's, DLC. Oh, is it actually under here? No, it's not. I think we got to go into the data folder here. There. Homer, John Deere, plus. Bergolt. Bergolt has it, right? If I remember correctly, you just renamed this to Zip and it unzips, right? Just, I'm going to put this over here. I think that's how that worked, if I remember correctly. Yes. Nope, maybe not. Okay. I forget how you open the DLC. There is a way to open that again, if I remember correctly. Or there's a way to reference files from it. That might be a problem. Okay, oh well. We'll let that go for now. Like I said, I do have to wrap it up here for now, I think about. So, yes, I think we got that part working. It took a little bit there, but we got it working. You know what? We can go into the code here. Remove that part. There we go. Okay, it's working. Save it. Cool. Dustin, can you paint it green? Ooh, well, we can paint anything green. You bet. Of course we can. Probably make it a real tractor then, won't it? We still need to see what we can do for motor yet. Like I said, I'm looking at maybe the Big Bud one. That might fit in there somewhat decently, I'm thinking. About the only one I can think of that might work pretty good. We still got to do something with a 3-point on the rear. Definitely do not want to have to animate that if we don't have to. I think we'll see once if we can maybe steal a 3-point off a different tractor. Probably look better anyway. This isn't exactly the most amazing of 3 points, so... Oh, that quite looks so shiny in the back here. I'm not sure what's up with that. Legend of the gray parts are lacking. Yeah, they are. I don't know. Well, that's the way they are in this mod, too. This is not a highly detailed mod. This is a very plain mod, shall we say. But yeah, I don't know why the gray parts are quite so shiny. I don't know why that is. Yeah, I'd pull the rear off the quad track and put it back there. Yeah, that would be an option, wouldn't it? Would be an option. I don't think we quite want to mess with the stripes and stuff, though. Would be nice to see if we can get a rotating PTO in the middle there. Might have to see if we can do that. Oh, well, it wouldn't be a PTO, a drive shaft, I guess. Actually, there should be a PTO in there too, right? This tractor has a PTO, so pretty sure that requires 2 drive shafts, doesn't it? If there's 2 on the quad track, though, or not. And, I mean, that isn't real-life spec. I thought those whites ran on fairy dust and milk duds. Oh, boy. Oh, that you're talking... Okay, yes, gotcha. That's kind of what I was thinking there, Ledger. Yes, maybe just yoink the 3-point off this and put it on there. That's exactly what I was thinking. Exactly. Maybe yoink that drive shaft in there as well. Or find out where we can yoink one from anyway. Can't tell if there's another drive shaft in there or not. I'm wondering if that's another drive shaft. Because technically, if you got a PTO and obviously a rear, you kind of need 2 drive shafts as far as I know. As my understanding, that's how that usually works with their articulated. Oh, yeah, there it is. Yeah, you can see the knuckle for it right there. I went from there's 2 drive shafts. Okay, or, well, 2 shafts, I should say. Yep, a drive shaft and a PTO shaft. Yeah, so there's the quad track. So there's the second one on the quad track. I don't know which one's which. I'm assuming, I don't know, is the bottom one? One of them's going to be PTO, one of them's drive. I don't know which one's which on the quad track here, but... Actually, you know what, we can find out if we drive. Okay, bottom one's apparently the drive shaft. Oh. Okay, I don't know if it matters. Both shafts are rotating. Okay, I don't know if you folks might be able to see that in the stream there, but the other shaft up in there is rotating as well. The only thing you can see of the other shaft is the knuckles, so... And yes, unless the PTO clutch engages on the rear here, it seems kind of weird. Jeffrey Edward, I thought I liked you. Still say a 3-point off the Challenger 2-track would look good. Would look better. I think they're probably the same, aren't they? Let's see. Once they're off a Challenger 2-track. Let's see, a 700 and 800. Probably both about the same, aren't they? Ooh, that's a lot of 3-point on the back of that tractor. Yeehaw. Yes, I wonder how hard it would be to borrow the 3-point off this tractor here. Maybe borrow some of the hydraulic connections as well. We'll have to look into that. That might be the next modding one there, everyone. Seeing what we can do about the 3-point there. Maybe a motor here as well. Like I said, I'm kind of looking at the motor on the big buds there just because that one has a motor. Again, most of these, well, you can see a little bit of a motor there. I bet you there's not much for a motor under the rest of that, though, so... Went from PTO was... Stand, top one's the PTO, okay. Ledger, you like the 3-point on the quad better? I think they're about the same. I don't think there's much difference. Not much difference, I don't think. Okay, they got a little bit different on the top piece there, I suppose, but... The problem with the quad track here, again, it looks like the quad track. I'm not quite understanding how it works on the quad track. I'll have to check. Maybe the 3-point is separate, but this quad track has a lot of stuff. It's all one piece, so... Jeffrey Love isn't the word I was looking for. Did they give you the shaft? Looks like they forgot to give it. That's what it looks like. Legend R2+2, one of those shafts rotated all the time when the engine was running. Hey, okay. Well, anyway, like I said, everyone, I think on that note, I do have to wrap it up here for now, unfortunately. We got the moving parts down there working. Like I said, we'll come back next time, probably maybe 3-point motor. Let's see what else we can work on here. A little more detail in this tractor, but getting one step closer. That was definitely a bit of work. Well, definitely a bit of figuring out there, getting the moving parts down there working. That's always a bit of fun, if you ask me. Not really, but anyway, again, everyone, thanks for watching. We watch this later. Have any comments or questions, be sure to leave them down below. And till next time.